Lemon bars are such an American classic. I thought I would give them a healthy makeover just to further prove that you never have to say never. These are so unbelievably delicious and super easy. You don't even have to cook them. And my first change is that I start with whole grain graham crackers. And I'm just going to pulse these up in here. I have 14 graham cracker squares. And I'm going to process them until they're the texture of coarse sand. That looks about right. Now I'll add some melted butter. I have here, I just melted 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. The butter really helps hold it together. Now a tablespoon of brown sugar. And I'll just process that to combine, and that's all that it takes to make this crust. So it looks like wet sand, basically. Okay, now I'm just going to get this into a prepared 8x8 baking dish. What I mean by prepared is that I sprayed it with some baking spray. Just get this all in. And this is one of those situations where the best tools are your fingers. Pressing down slightly to pack it. Okay, I'll just let that set while I get together my creamy, lemony topping. And that starts with some gelatin. I have 2 teaspoons of gelatin there, and I'm just going to add to that 3 tablespoons of hot water to dissolve it. And this is a really important ingredient here. Because I'm not cooking these, it's this gelatin that's going to enable them to set perfectly. So I'll just whisk that together until it's dissolved. Just let it cool for 2 or 3 minutes. Now to make my filling, I'm going to start with an 8-ounce package of 1/3 reduced fat cream cheese. And this is of course going to make this fantastically creamy. And next up is a 14-ounce can of fat-free condensed sweetened milk. Then a 1/4 cup of pasteurized egg product. The reason why I'm not just using a regular egg here is because it's no cook, I want to make sure there's no risk of salmonella. Need about 1/2 cup of lemon juice. And zest. That's a teaspoon right there. Just going to beat this all together. It's smelling so lemony. Okay, I'm just going to add the gelatin now. And it's ready to go into the crust. Look how luxurious it is. Now this just goes into the refrigerator for 8 hours or overnight, and that's all there is to it.